Here today at Alton Towers. In reason, I've heard HEX is open today, so we're going to have a walk down and see that, see what's going on, see if it's really open, and give it a try for the 2025 season. Just having a zoom in on the towers, having a look down Tower Street. Not many people here today, understandably, but it is a beautiful sunny day with blue skies, a little bit of wind, but all in all, fantastic day to be here. Making my way down Tower Street. Looks nice and bright and colourful. Everybody's here happy and smiling, and it's looking good. What's not to like about Towers on a sunny day? Nothing. Even the walk doesn't seem so bad when, you know, between the different sections. It doesn't seem so bad walking this big distance when the sun's out. I think there must be quite a few school trips here today. Even the ice cream man's here, look. The usual chocolate and waffles. The basketball. The views across the lawns. Fantastic. Oh, wait on, what have we got here? The Sky Ride. They've got the cabs on. Not moving, but they've got them on. Must be a good sign that the fact that they've got them on there. Now we just need to get them working. I'm sure it won't be too long now. It's actually working, look. What's going on? It's actually moving. I wonder if there's anybody in them. No. Nobody in it yet. But maybe one day soon. Even Battle Galleons doesn't look too bad today in the sunshine. But wouldn't mind getting a little bit wet in this weather. I'm not going on though, but it doesn't look too bad. Maybe next time. Yeah, we'll leave it till next time. The views across the lake. Smiler across there, look. In full flow. Look at that sight in the distance. The Sky Ride going across the valley. Wow. I've got to admit, at one point I worried, or it crossed my mind at least, that we might not see that happen again. But there it is, in full flow. The beautiful towers looking as impressive as ever. Absolutely stunning. Such a beautiful building. Who lived in this originally? I'm going to look it up. Who was it built for? Was it the Earl of Shrewsbury? Probably, but I'll find out. Well, it looks like it's true. It looks like the HEX is actually open. So we're going to give that a look. Get in there, see what's happening. It wasn't an April Fool after all. It's open. Let's go. Straight through the doors, the big double doors, into the building. Through the maze. Left, right, left, and right. Some people coming out there, looked a bit scared. We'll be alright. We'll be brave. Into the second room now. Not much going on so far. Nice chandelier though. Attention, this is a working site. Stay within designated areas at all times. What we're going to do? It's going to shut the door now.
It was on a cold autumn night in 1821 when the thunder of hooves signalled the return of the wealthy 15th Earl of Shrewsbury back to his home, Alton Towers. As the journey neared its end, a mysterious figure suddenly appeared in the road. The Earl impatiently demanded of the driver why the carriage had stopped. With palm outstretched, an old woman pleaded with the Earl for the charity of a coin. The Earl cruelly dismissed her and instructed his driver to head back to the Towers.
Well, that's HEX done. I probably won't be in a rush to get there and do it again, but it's great to see it open and operating like it should be once more. These buildings are fantastic, aren't they? Absolutely stunning. Look at the views from here. So beautiful. It's obviously seen better days and been left a rack and ruin over the years. But it must have been a splendid place back in the day. Like a palace. Let's have a quick look in the dark forest while we're here. Seeing it's such a nice day, we'll have a walk around. Look at them sky lifts. Oh my God, incredible. I forgot how close they actually come to this part of the park. They're almost clipping the top of them shops. But it's a good sight to see at the back in operation.
Keep your head back. Hold on tight.
Well, reach is on 35 minutes, so I won't be bothering with that. I only went on HEX because it was a walk-on, there was nobody there. We'll see what 13 is, but I don't expect it to be any better. Let's see though. Oh no, there we go. 40 minutes. What did it say? I got sidetracked there. 13 is 40 minutes. Nah, maybe not. We'll give it a miss. Here's Rita through the brakes. Round back into the station. And the view's going to be spoilt by this magnificent sight of the sky ride going past. Wow. I am quite excited it's back now, that. I never use it very much, but I'm glad to see it working again. It's a good sign. I was wondering if anything was going on around this area, but as far as I can see, apart from it being fenced off, nothing's changed. Maybe there's a lot going on behind the scenes, who knows? Now Alton Towers do still have a carousel, so that's good. However, the bad news is, Mr. Flavio, he's stood here dancing by himself. Unfortunately, there's no ride behind him. And I don't know what anybody else thought of this ride. I used to really like it. It was one of my favourites here. Oh well. Hopefully they make good use of the space and something comes of it. Again, only time will tell. Time to have a walk into Gangster Granny. I only come here when it's raining normally. It's a good place to get out of the rain. But today we'll give it a go because there's absolutely zero queue. La, 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 la.
What was that? It sounded like a screaming walrus. How do you know I am perfect?
I think I'm right. I don't think. Oh, there is. There's a few people right at the end there. Maybe 2 cars worth. We'll soon be on it. Just on Gangster Granny. On the way out of here now and heading round to HEX sector. That's the plan anyway, unless we get sidetracked. Let's see where we end up on this beautiful sunny day. Another view of the front of the towers. I love these benches down here. I do like them. They've all got Alton Towers Resort on them. And there's quite a lot of them and they've got a lovely view across the lawns. I might actually sit on them one day. Sit on one of them. Not today. There's the view. Across the lawns, down to the games bunker, across the Tower Street. And that's it for today's visit. Just a quick flying visit. I wanted to see the sky ride working. I also wanted to see HEX if it was open. I'd heard the rumour that it was going to be open on the 1st of April. Probably more of an announcement than a rumour, but good to the word. They did open and I had a little go on it. So that was good. Now time to head back to the car and head home. Didn't really do any rides or anything today. It was just a case of having a look around, having a walk. Beautiful day. You can tell by the skies. Look at the skies there. It is a beautiful day. Even the frogs are enjoying themselves. With the toxic waste all over the frogs. At least they've got the phalanx suits on, so they should be safe. There's not many nicer places that you can come to when the sun's out than Alton Towers. And the sun's definitely out today. It's probably the warmest day of the year, I would imagine. And we'll get up to the top. I'm probably out of breath. And we'll say goodbye for another day. Probably come back next week. Bye.